We've got an unboxing today, guys, and it is for Star Wars Outer Rim Unfinished Business, the first and long overdue expansion for Star Wars Outer Rim, the board game, by Fantasy Flight Games. Now, I won't go into detail about Outer Rim. I will be dropping a video very soon to explain how that game runs and a quick look for everyone who's interested in the components. But for today, we're going to bust this bad boy open. So let's open this up. And of course, we have the Unfinished Business overview of the rules. It's pretty short. There's some nice new features in this, but again, I will jump into how the game plays in another video. But for today, we're just looking at the components. So here we go. We have a board full of nice playing pieces. I need to rip this open. If you bear with me a sec, there we go. Lovely, let's get in. So we have new characters to use, so more members of the Outer Rim Scum and Villainy kind of scene. Except Maz Kanata and Hera Syndulla. I know they do work in the Outer Rim, but yeah, those are the nicest of the characters. So we have, this is Dengar, the infamous bounty hunter. We have Enfys Nest. We have Cad Bane. We have Chrysanthemum, or Black Chrysanthemum, depending on where you know him from, via either the Boba Fett TV show or the comics. But either way, same guy. We've got Maz Kanata. Really nice. Captain Hondo Anaka. Pirate he is. Hera Syndulla from Star Wars Rebels, and Chewbacca. Now, in the original game, Chewbacca wasn't a playable character; he was just an ally you can recruit. But it's really cool that they've added him as a playable character as well. Next up, these are the new end cap pieces for Outer Rim. So you will take off the original Outer Rim end caps, which are just a few planets, and we get to add new areas into the galaxy, which is the Trailing Core and this cool one, if I can get it out, the Spinward Core. And with those come new narrative adventures, new things, and again, I'll go into those at another time. We have a few extra damage tokens for ship battles and player scale battles. These are objective tokens, so these keep track of when you complete certain objectives in the game, making it nice and easy. And we've got a few more chips for the credits as well, which are the currency of this game. So those are 10,000 chips. They come in 1, 5, and 10, I think. There may be a bigger one, I can't remember. But anyway, that's that board. So the second one, if I just take it out of the cellophane, we've got some new encounter tokens, and these are the tokens for people you can recruit and do missions and battle throughout the Outer Rim game. We've got Ahsoka Tano, which is really, really nice. Boba Fett, Bosk, Enfys Nest, Dr. Aphra, Chopper from Rebels, which is cool, Han Solo, IG-88, Jyn Erso, Lando Calrissian, and Ketsu Onyo, which is cool as well. More damage tokens, and these are new. These are called favour tokens. So in the game, you can ask other players for favours to help you along the way on your path towards infamy, and you can pay in or give someone these favour tokens, which means when you take a favour from someone, you give them this, then you owe them a favour. They can call upon this at any point in the game for you to reciprocate in turn. So that's all of the tokens. We get the stands for the characters and an additional set of dice, which is very, very nice as well. 3 new dice, which will make playing with more than 2 or 3 players a little bit easier, so we're not passing around dice as much, because most skill checks in the game take 2 or more dice, including combat, which can go up to 4 or 5 dice sometimes. Right, next we have an absolute mountain of new cards. Now, this expansion is boasting doubling the narrative cards in the game, which is insane because Outer Rim already has a lot of cards. Now, these numbered cards are the missions. I'm not really going to go into detail and show you everything on the cards because it would take forever, but rest assured knowing that this expansion is just exploding tons of new content into the base game. So those are the narrative cards. Now, these are the market cards. So we've got new ships, as you can tell by the icon there from the fire spray. We've got new bounties. New jobs, sorry, those are new jobs to do. New equipment for your characters and ships. This is a lot of stuff. New legendary items. These are a powerful way to aim towards winning the game, but they do cost a lot of the in-game currency. These are new cargoes to ship across the galaxy, so illegal cargoes and just normal ones to get some quick credits. Those are the new bounties. And these ones are the new and revamped version of the AI deck, which means you can play this game solo and have these cards control the enemies, which is really cool. A lot of board games nowadays are adding solo play, and I am all for that because it's very hard to find friends IRL who are on the same work schedules. So that's good. Right, next, these are an absolute mountain of new Planetary encounter decks. So those are some player reference cards as well. We'll go to the Planetary encounter decks at first. So all of these add to the game board when you're exploring planets. You've got things to do. It's just doubled it, and there's so much to do. I'm so excited to get this game off the ground. I've played Outer Rim many times, and every time it is very different, but this is just going to add even more and more flavour to it. So we'll go through all of those, and then we have the new character cards. So we've got Black Chrysanthemum, Cad Bane, Chewie, Dengar, Enfys Nest, Hera, Hondo, and Maz. Now I'm looking at all of them. The red symbol is combat power, and the yellow symbol is health. There's a few that are 2 and 4, but then the big boys like Enfys Nest has got 3 and 4, Dengar's got 3 and 4, Chewie's got 3 and 5, just like Chrysanthemum as well. So 2 powerful Wookiees there. I'm looking forward to seeing what my players are going to be doing with these new cards as well. And if we move this pretty insert out of the way, the most interesting things about this expansion are the new obligations. These are like narrative quest cards. So instead of starting the game level ground like everyone else, you can choose to add these to the game, which add narrative flair. And those yellow tokens that I showed earlier, these, once you complete the missions, you mark them off, and once you've completed everything on it, you can then move into the end game and try and be the most infamous bounty hunter in the Outer Rim. So there's a Crime Lord, a Galactic Explorer, the Galaxy's Most Feared, Hero of the Rebellion, now that sounds interesting, a Living Legend, the Pirate Monarch, if you want to be a Pirate Lord, Renowned Smuggler like Han Solo, or Servant of the Empire, and then back to Crime Lord and Galactic Explorer. So yeah, those we are definitely playing these. These are optional, you don't have to use these, but we are definitely adding the flavour into the game. And finally, the new ships. Now these are really cool. All ships start as a basic version of itself, and then when you complete the ship goal, you flip it over and it turns into a legendary version of the ship. So this is the Ghost from Star Wars Rebels. An Edgehawk Swoop, you flip that over and that becomes the Eerie, and then you've got the YT-24 Light Freighter, flip that over, it becomes the Outrider. Oh my lord, that is an amazing ship. Anti-Slaver Gunship becomes the Scourge, Jumpmaster 5000 becomes the Punishing One, and we've got a Rogue Class Porax 38 Starfighter, that becomes Xanadu Blood. Oh, that's so good. Now this is on top of all of the ships that come in the base game. You've got the Millennium Falcon, you've got the Slave One, you've got absolutely tons of stuff. This is such a good expansion. Now the box is a little bit smaller than the base Outer Rim. I don't know if that annoys people like it does with me, because I like these to sit on my shelf quite nicely. But look, if I move the Outer Rim and just bring in the big boy, that is the Outer Rim game. Yeah, it's a little bit smaller, but it's fine. We'll make do. We'll figure this out. But anyway, that was the quick look, the quick unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you are an Outer Rim fan or you'd like to see more of this, because I would love to do a playthrough with friends or a solo on the channel at some point. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Stay tuned for more videos. I just dropped a Pokemon Master Trainer live stream yesterday. I played that with 3 friends, and it's amazing. If you're into Pokemon, if you like role-playing board games, it's fantastic. Check it out. But anyway, guys, I'm rambling. Take care. See you next time.